Okay, so what do we need? We need C chord.
C chord.
C, E, G. We need G major scale. For G major scale, we're going to use the note F sharp. So these fingers are going to need to come in the forest when we get there. So start on G, 1, 2, 3, thumb, 2 into the forest, and then we can reach our F sharp. That's our G scale. Then we need a scale in thirds. So I'm going to start it on E, and it's 4, 2, 3, 1. Then when we get to the thumb, we've run out of fingers, so we're going to contract and put 4 on the note that's next to the thumb. In this case, it's C. 4, 2, 3, 1. If we were to keep going, we contract and do that again, and so on. And the other thing we need is our parallel thirds. So here we go. 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2. And then we need our G at the octave. Now the technique of this, so that's this one, but we don't want to be tense. We don't want to lock our hand, because look at all the tension if the camera's picking it up in my joints. We want to be nice and relaxed, like a little bit like we're turning a doorknob. So a nice relaxed rotary movement there. Okay, so from the beginning, C chord, but in this order. C, da, da, G, G. And notice I use 1 and 2 on the 2 Gs, and then G, G. So it's still C, E, C, G, G. It just uses G at the octave. Then we come down the scale, 4 notes. And then third finger comes over onto B. And then down the scale from pinky on D. So I join that together. And then we do very similar. We start the same way with the C chord in this order. But then we do the C chord in that order, starting with 3 on E. So I'll join those together. E. Then we do our scale in thirds. 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2. We stop on that F sharp. Then our thumb is under to G major scale, into the forest. Now we do A at the octave. A. And notice the fingering. 1, 5, 4, 5. And then the B scale. So still the G major scale, but we're starting on B. 1, 2, 3, thumb into the forest. And then we do C at the octave. 5, 4, 5. Now we do a G major arpeggio. So G, B, D are the notes, but we're going to put a D on the bottom. Then down the scale, 4 notes. Then third finger over, 3, 2, 4, 3. And then fifth finger on A to go down the scale. And then 4 on E to go down the scale. 5 on D to go down the scale. Now the second page, we start with our G major chord. Notice the fingering again. 1, 2. And now we're going to do C minor chord. So the notes of C minor are C, E flat, and then G, which we're putting on the bottom. And then from this top G, we're going to do a scale in thirds, but it's a C minor in thirds. 5, 4, 2, 3, 1, and second finger over onto B. B goes up to G, G. So I'll do that from the beginning of the 5th line. And now we do our rotary G's at the octaves, and we're going to do 8 reps of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 2 on D. D goes up, back to D. 5 on F, but we're going to need to be in the forest because we're going to do 5, 4 on the E flat, 2, 3, 2, and then 2 notes at the same time, B and G. That is a 6th. So I'll just go from the rotary octaves. Now we go down to the middle of the piano, to middle C, and we're going to start just like the beginning. Now we do the C chord again, but we're going to go upside down. So C, G, and 5, 4. C, G, and 5, 4. Now we're going to do the pattern again, this C chord pattern, but we're going to start with 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. So I'll join them together. C, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Now our double parallel thirds. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. And you might have seen I was doing my scratching fingers for those lovely staccato sounds. 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. And then thumb on C. And we're doing the C major scale. 1, 2, 3, thumb. We're black notes. And here we go for the D of the octave. D, 5, 4, 5. And our C major scale again, but we're going to start on E, just like we did in our Phrygian mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then at the F, 5, 4, 5. And our C major arpeggio, starting with G. Then down the Fs, from F down the scale, F goes down. And then from the A down the scale, but we're going to be a bit tricky. We're going to do the first 5 notes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to put 4th finger over, and then we're just scaling thirds. So 1, squashy, 4, 2, 3, 1, squashy, 4, 2, 3, 1.